Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello viewers, welcome once again to my channel. For those of you that are existing subscribers, you are most welcome. If you are new to the channel, you are also most welcome. If you are new, please don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notification of all videos that I produce. So you find me back at our starting point, which is the railway station, and today I've been asked to make the trip from here up to Gibbet Street and onto Queen's Road, because people want to see the views along the way. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to move off from the railway station. Okay, rather crowded up there, so I'll turn around here. So we can turn either left or right, but the right hand side I think will take us through town, and we have been there before, of course, so we'll turn left along here. Okay, so we're passing through South Parade now. Okay, so it is dash cam, as you can see, so I'm having to concentrate on the traffic myself. My assistant wasn't available. So we are approaching Huddersfield Road. So if we were to go left, then obviously that is the road to Huddersfield, and also sorry, before that the Halifax areas, Skirkett, and the other villages such as Elland, etc. So we need to do a right here. So on the left, I don't know whether you can see, we're just passing it now, that is the headquarters of the Halifax Bank. So ahead of us is Commercial Street, and it contains a large number of banks, and then at the end here is the wonderful Victoria Theatre. Okay, so we're moving on. Also, at the head of us is the Victoria Theatre. So we need to go up this street, which of course this is called Fountain Street. And the houses that you see on the left are former merchants' houses and now used as solicitors' offices, etc. So the area that we're approaching, viewers, is called Bull Green. So at this roundabout we turn left towards King Cross. So this is the bottom of King Cross, and as I've said, has seen many changes. We need to do a right on here towards Hopwood Lane. And okay, so ahead of you, you see the buildings of Hopwood Lane, some really wonderful period buildings. So we need to turn into this street here. which is called Bone Street. Okay, so a lot of new housing was built here in the 60s and 70s. So we're going to go across. That, of course, is Elim Church. So what I'm crossing now is called Lister Lane, and this is Hall Street. Lister Lane, of course, named after the Lister family. So to the right of us is where it starts, but I am going to Gibbet Street starts, but I am going to turn left, and so the request is up to Queen's Road and back. So the famous Gibbet is on the right hand side. This is one of the churches on here. It's called St. Mary's. And the community actually starts here, and you're spoilt for choice for shops, whether they are takeaway or grocery shops. So as I say, a lot of properties were demolished here as well, particularly the area you see on the right hand side. So we're just passing Road Street, which of course contains one of the big mosques, and ahead of you can see the biggest mosque. It wouldn't surprise me, it's bigger than many in other areas. This is Madani Mosque. So we're further up now, and we're on the Lister Lane Cemetery. That's to the left of us, and to the right of us, of course, is lots of Victorian property that the Crossleys built. This is Francis Street, named after Sir Francis Crossley, so son of John, and obviously the founder and members of the Crossley Carpets Empire. So some very large buildings here, and they were, in their former time, they were engineering works. The one on the left here used to be the famous Hartley and Sugden. It's now what's known as Fabricators. I don't know whether you saw the sign there, Abacus. Okay, so again, some various businesses, from taxi offices to catering facilities. So ahead of us is the former Queen's Road Mills, of course, which now houses Fezane Medina, but in my time it used to be lots of different things. So we are going to do a left here, viewers, right to the end, because that's what's been requested. So I should have mentioned, it's a certain gentleman by the name of Haroon, who moved to Birmingham. You didn't tell me when you moved, but this is how Queen's Road looks at the moment, Haroon. And as you can see, there's a lot of cable laying at the moment. So we have to be a little careful. So I'm approaching the junction with Hopwood Lane. So a couple of weeks ago during Ramadan there was a big fire, and if those of you that know the Pearl supermarket, fortunately that burnt down, and it's to the left of us. I don't know whether you can see that. So you can see the rubble there. So once again, lots of wonderful eateries like Abyssine. So the junction we're crossing now, viewers, is Parkinson Lane. So we are coming towards the end of Queen's Road. So the cable laying is slowing traffic down enormously. So I must try and remember, the other names. Haroon I've mentioned. Shazad, I can't remember where Shazad is from. I've got a feeling they moved to Bradford. Asad, I don't remember that name. Asad used to live on Queen's Road and now lives in Burnley. Arif, my old friend Arif, who I do know, when he lived on here, they've moved to Walthamstow. Okay, so we are at the bottom of Queen's Road, viewers. So ahead what you can see is the little housing estate next to Tesco's. Tesco's is to the left of us. Then we're going to join the carriageway and head towards town again, because that is the way to the railway station. We're on the move again now, viewers, so we will be doing a left here. So as I say, to the right of us is Tesco's, and we are going to go on to the carriageway for a short while. So as I've reminded you previously, this carriageway is this area, or Halifax, has been twinned with a German town called Aachen, so this section is called Aachen Way. So I do hope you're enjoying the views. So a large number of the buildings in our town are Victorian age buildings, and this is an example of that. It's all solid build, solid Yorkshire stone. Okay, what we're approaching is the junction with Parkinson Lane, and then to the left of us, where these trees are, of course, is our lovely People's Park. So as you can see, the carriageway goes straight ahead. I am going to do a left, and that brings us back into the town. And this area, or this road, is called King Crossroad, and further down is the beginnings of it. So as you can see, the carriageway goes over, and lots of lovely buildings. To the left there is the playhouse. To the right of us over there is the iconic Courier building, which is the local newspaper. So we're getting to the bottom of King Cross. To the left of us is where we went up, Hopwood Lane, and we are now approaching the Bull Green roundabout. Okay, so from here we're going to bear right. Who else can I remember? It's hard to concentrate and remember names. Imtiaz has moved to Huddersfield, so not far away. So various drinking places around here. Shazad again moved to the big city, London. because of his job. So we're next to the Victoria Theatre, viewers. It's very busy. So we're now at the top of Horton Street, viewers, and to the left of us is all the different streets of the town. So we've just passed Ward's End. To the left of us is Union Street, I think. Yep, Union Street, and we're almost at the railway station, viewers. So just remain, I think it's time to say farewell, because we are at our destination. So I do thank you very, 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 very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So I'll leave you to admire the view for a while. So ahead of us, behind the railway station, of course, is Beacon Hill, and we've been at various levels there. So I say, look after yourselves, look after others, अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का ख्याल रखना, मुझे दुआओं में याद रखना। मैं आपको ज़रूर दुआओं में याद रखूँगा और आपका दुआगो हूँ। And we're on the move into the railway station. So when I find a convenient place, I am going to stop and say Allah Hafiz, goodbye.